Hey, good morning everyone. Welcome to Everyday Faith, day 18. Hope you're doing awesome today as we dive into today's devotion, which is an action. I love the action days when we do take action. So it says this: identify an area of your life you can either give up or reduce the time/money you spend for the next 30 days in order to do something different that benefits other people. I'll give you a few examples. Spending less time watching TV or on your mobile phone so that you can volunteer at a charitable organization. Spending less money on coffee or eating out and donating that money to a noble cause or a person in need. Working less hours so you can spend more time with your children and your family. Choose an area that would be a sacrifice to you and commit to it for the next 30 days and see what a difference that makes. I'm going to hit on one of these. One of the things that I wrote, some of y'all know I'm kind of writing a book right now, but one of the chapters I just got done writing was about the deposits we make in our children's memory banks. Every day, either positive or negative, we're making deposits in their memory banks that they're either going to say, man, that was super cool how Dad always did that, or man, I wish Dad wouldn't have done that. You know, and for me, one of those things is being present, being home for dinner. I can't remember, other than when I'm traveling, which isn't as often as it used to be, a night where we didn't have dinner together. And I remember growing up as a kid, I was kind of annoyed that we were always having dinner together and I always had to be home. But I look back on that and I look about how important that was. So at the time I thought, man, this isn't great. I don't love that we have to have dinner every night when I'm growing up. But then I look at what the importance it had to my life as I did grow up, and the decisions I make, and what I made important to me. And so for me, it is not working, shutting off during those dinner hours, and almost even to bedtime hours, because I do want my kids to remember that I was there to put them to bed, to read to them, to snuggle with them, whatever it may be. I want those to be two memories that you can't erase. It's always the memories of Daddy was there for dinner and for bedtime. You may not be able to do that. You may have a job where you work nights. That might not be something you can do. But what are those things you can do? Maybe it's getting up a little early and having breakfast with them. Maybe it's putting a little note in their lunchbox, you know, spending 5 minutes instead of looking at Facebook or scrolling through Instagram, you know, writing a little note and putting in their lunchbox. So for me, again, what are those sacrifices you can make? For me, it was about, you know, spending a little less time focused on this and more time focused on them. Because they are the important things. When I think over here, this is the important thing at the time. It's really not. That can wait. This moment can't. So what are those things for you? Pick one. Pick one. Is it less coffee, more to your church? Less coffee, more to an individual or family in need? Is it spending less time on your Netflix series and more time focused on you name it? So that's the challenge. What will those be? I'd love to hear some of those from you guys. Shoot me a message and let me know what you're going to try to do over the next 30 days. And watch how it becomes a habit. Guys, be blessed. Have an incredible day. We'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye-bye.